concept of superpowers in humans, while fantastical and often relegated to the realm of comic books and movies, imagines a world where individuals possess abilities beyond the current limits of human capability. Superpowers, by definition, are extraordinary abilities that defy the ordinary constraints of physics and biology, such as flying, telekinesis, or superhuman strength. The introduction of this concept invites us to explore the fascinating intersection of imagination, ethics, science, and the human condition, challenging us to ponder how such abilities would redefine humanity. The significance of this topic lies in its ability to provoke thought about human potential and the moral and societal implications that come with enhanced abilities. It forces us to question not only what it means to be human, but also the responsibilities that accompany great power. In imagining humans with superpowers, we glimpse a future where our limitations are transcended, necessitating a reevaluation of our societal structures, legal systems, and moral codes. One real-world application of this concept is in the field of genetics and bioengineering, where scientists are already exploring ways to enhance human abilities. Projects like CRISPR gene editing, while not granting superpowers in the typical sense, illustrate our growing capacity to alter human capabilities significantly, such as increasing resistance to diseases or enhancing physical abilities. Another example is the development of advanced prosthetics and wearable technology that grants users enhanced physical capabilities, drawing parallels to the super strength or agility often depicted in superhero narratives. Proponents of advancing human potential through technology argue that enhancing human abilities could lead to significant societal benefits, such as improved quality of life, increased productivity, and even new forms of artistic expression. However, there are potential challenges and controversies. Ethical concerns arise regarding equity and access to such enhancements, as well as the potential for misuse. Furthermore, there is a fear that altering natural human abilities could lead to unintended consequences or exacerbate social inequalities. This concept influences other aspects of the topic by questioning how society adapts to such changes and addresses issues like regulation, the emergence of new societal classes, or even shifts in personal identity. Overall, introducing superpowers in humans catalyzes a broader discussion about our future, urging us to consider how we govern, coexist, and evolve in a world of limitless human potential. The concept of historical and cultural perspectives on superhuman abilities delves into how societies across different eras and cultures have perceived and represented superhuman traits. This encompasses the myths, legends, folklore, literature, and artworks that depict beings with abilities transcending human limitations. Such narratives often reflect the aspirations, fears, and moral boundaries of the societies that created them. They serve as a mirror for human desires to transcend our natural limitations and achieve greatness, thus providing a window into the human psyche. The significance of this point lies in its ability to contextualize the modern fascination with superpowers. By understanding the historical and cultural roots of superhuman abilities, we gain insight into why these narratives continue to resonate today. For example, in Greek mythology, heroes like Hercules represent the embodiment of physical strength and virtue. Similarly, in various indigenous cultures, shamans or spirit warriors possess heightened sensory abilities or powers that allow them to transcend the physical realm. These stories not only entertained, but often imparted moral lessons or reinforced societal norms. To illustrate, consider the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the world's oldest literary works, which narrates the story of a king possessing extraordinary strength and wisdom. This epic explores themes of heroism, the quest for immortality, and humanity's relationship with the divine. In East Asian culture, the narrative of Sun Wukong, the Monkey King from Journey to the West, features a character with immense strength, agility, and transformational abilities, exploring themes of rebellion and redemption. However, the concept of superhuman capabilities is not without its challenges and controversies. Throughout history, the depiction of such powers has often been intertwined with ideas of morality and ethics. There are concerns about what it means for human identity and the consequences of wielding power beyond natural limits. Critics argue that the repeated portrayal of superhuman traits can create unrealistic standards and enforce binary notions of good versus evil. This historical and cultural perspective deeply influences other aspects of the main topic by highlighting the iterative nature of superpower narratives through time. It underscores the point that our present-day fascination with superheroes and enhanced abilities is not a novel phenomenon, but rather an evolution of age-old human storytelling. Understanding these roots helps frame current discussions about the potential real-life implications and ethical considerations if humans were to acquire such powers. By examining these historical and cultural contexts, we can better appreciate the continuity and transformation of these narratives, providing a richer understanding of how we envision human potential. When considering the topic, "What if humans had superpowers?" the heading "Scientific Possibilities and Theories of Superpowers" delves into the intriguing realm where science fiction meets scientific inquiry. It explores the feasibility of superpowers through scientific advancements and theoretical possibilities. In this context, superpowers refer to abilities beyond normal human capabilities, such as enhanced strength, telekinesis, or invisibility, achieved through biological, technological, or hybrid means. The significance of examining scientific possibilities and theories lies in its potential to transform our understanding of human enhancement and evolution. This exploration not only excites our imagination, but also drives technological innovation and ethical discussions in fields like genetic engineering, neuroscience, and robotics. Take, for instance, the concept of augmented reality using brain-computer interfaces. This technology, though still in developmental stages, aims to bridge the gap between human cognition and digital interfaces, epitomizing a type of superpower, controlling devices and interacting with environments directly through thought. Similarly, consider the advancements in CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing technology, which introduces the possibility of editing human genes to enhance physical characteristics or confer resistance to diseases, edging us closer to concepts once limited to science fiction. Support for these ideas comes from futurists and technologists who envision a world where human enhancement through technology is inevitable and potentially beneficial. They argue that such advancements could improve quality of life, extend lifespans, and resolve pressing global issues like disease and disability. However, the pursuit of superpowers via scientific means brings challenges and controversies. Ethical concerns arise regarding the potential for inequality, with only a select few having access to enhancements. There is also the risk of unintended consequences, including ecological impacts or genetic complications that could accompany tampering with human biology. Alternatives to pursuing superpowers include a focus on enhancing natural human abilities through education and environmental adaptation, or addressing global challenges with collaborative human effort rather than individual enhancement. This scientific exploration influences and is influenced by other facets of the main topic, such as the ethical implications, societal impact, and the role of government and regulation in managing superpower technologies. By understanding the scientific perspectives and possibilities, we lay the groundwork for informed discussions on how such advancements could reshape the human experience and transform society at large. The investigation into scientific possibilities serves as a foundational pillar for examining the broader implications of a world where humans possess superpowers. Exploration of different types of superpowers invites us to delve into the fascinating realm of imagined abilities that transcend the ordinary human experience. Simply put, superpowers are extraordinary abilities granted to individuals, enabling them to perform feats far beyond the capabilities of a typical human being. These powers can range from physical enhancements, such as super strength or flight, to mental abilities like telepathy or controlling elements like fire or water. The significance of exploring these superpowers lies in our innate curiosity and the desire to transcend our limitations. Such exploration allows us to question the boundaries of human potential and imagine the kind of society we might create if these abilities were possible. Two notable examples that reflect this point include the comic book worlds of Marvel and DC. Characters like Superman, who possesses incredible strength, flight, and invulnerability, or Professor X, whose telepathic abilities allow him to read and control minds, capture our imagination by showcasing the limitless possibilities that superpowers could offer. Furthermore, these characters often embody the moral and ethical dilemmas associated with such powers, prompting audiences to reflect on how they might use or abuse such abilities. Opinions supporting the exploration of superpowers suggest that they allow storytelling to delve deeper into themes of power, identity, and responsibility. Superpowers often serve as metaphors for real-life issues and human struggles, offering a lens through which we can examine our own world. However, there are also potential challenges and controversies to consider. The possession of superpowers could lead to significant ethical dilemmas and societal disruption. Questions about fairness, the concentration of power, and individual versus collective rights would inevitably arise. Critics might argue that romanticizing superpowers could distract us from addressing real-world problems through practical, achievable means. This exploration of superpowers invariably links to other aspects of the topic, such as the moral responsibilities accompanying power, the societal changes that would occur, and the potential for conflict or cooperation. Superpowers could influence the balance of power on a global scale, altering everything from geopolitics to day-to-day life. By examining different types of superpowers, we gain a broader understanding of how these extraordinary abilities could shape human society, enriching our discussions and imaginings of a world redefined by such enhancements.